Today I have a very special video for you here. Today we're starting back the Shoutcast series where you send me in clips from your gameplay and I commentate over it. Obviously I'm going to choose the best who will be featured in a video. And as we can see here, we have Angelic Karen versus Not My Cabbage 7. Angelic Karen is a streamer for Divine Knockout, one of the best players in Divine Knockout actually, and Not My Cabbage is a massively great YouTuber out there, and he's playing Amaterasu while Angelic is playing Wukong. And as you can see here, Wukong was able to do a lot of damage off Amaterasu very early. He missed the bird form, which cost him, and you can see the Amaterasu taking clear-cut advantage of that. He misses his Kurgel, and they're right now waiting for the opportunities to strike. Is he going to get spiked down? And he does. Amaterasu did a perfect Suncrest uppercut into the spike, turning the game around. It did not look like it was in her favor early on. Now look at that, connects up with the Sunseeker's dash. Wukong is taking some early damage, does the beautiful turnaround on the bird, allowing him to do some damage with the stun. Amaterasu has Wukong on the ropes right now. Wukong is looking for an opportunity to try to strike as Amaterasu is countering every play-by-play. Not My Cabbage is taking full advantage of this round. Wukong finally lands some light attacks, bringing up the vulnerability to about even though Wukong is a little higher. They're looking for opportunities to strike, and the Amaterasu knocks Wukong out, coming in with the bird. Does he get the stun off? No, he doesn't, and gets knocked back with that heavy attack. Good part on Angelic, popping the clone. Now Carl is on the floor. Is the clone going to be enough to turn this game around? He does collect the Amaterasu with the Sunseeker's dash and the Kurgel, but at the same time, they're both 100% vulnerability. It looks very bad for Wukong and his clone. Amaterasu was literally waiting right there. Very smart switch, and the switch was needed. Without that switch, the main Wukong would have been destroyed by the Amaterasu ultimate. Is he going to get a spike? Somehow Angelic survives, trying to get back on, using bird form, not getting hit by that attack, and surviving somehow. Wukong is pulling off the impossible. Is he going to be able to turn this around? That recoil slams him out into oblivion. Right now, you can clearly see that Not My Cabbage is trying his best to end the game on time, coming with a nice uppercut and spikes him again, ending the second round with another spike victory. Is Wukong going to be able to turn this around? He's collecting his thoughts. What's going to happen? As you can see now, Not My Cabbage is patiently waiting for an opportunity to strike. Who's going to make the first move? Wukong makes it and lands some beautiful flurries, taking Amaterasu to 33% vulnerability. Again, continuing the onslaught and hits him with the perfect Kurgel. Is he going to get the... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to get the perfect little one-shot right there on it. Does he get the stun? No, he doesn't. Amaterasu turns it around with some nice air attacks, but not quick enough to use the recoil as the Wukong simply uses dashing strike, dashes away, and heals up full with that health orb. Now, Not My Cabbage is right now over 100% vulnerability in massive knockout range, but is able to keep distance with the Wukong and slamming him into the wall for the second time. And finally, Angelic is able to dodge out, but it doesn't seem like it was enough, and the clone comes out on the field. Maybe this is going to be it. Oh my gosh, the clone turns it around, giving Angelic the victory right there. Now it's 1-2. Who's going to bring home this victory, or is Angelic going to be able to get the incredible reverse boop where you come back from 2-round losses into a 3-win streak? Now right there, no attacks landed, and Amaterasu comes out with a nice light attack fury. Angelic is being cautious as he's coming in, can't be affording to throw this, or this is going to be it. Gets the nice tiger stun, throwing him into the bookshelves. They're both taking damage from the books at the same time. That Amaterasu is looking very fiery, trying to spike the Wukong and ending the game. Oh no, he should have panned his camera to the side, as that was a beautiful collection by the Sunseeker dash on the Amaterasu. That dashing strikes was able to get distance. The clone is up and now on the field. They're both very high vulnerability. Either one could get knocked out. I thought that would have been it right there, and actually it was. That was a beautiful hold heavy attack as the clone holds off the Amaterasu. They have both tied up the score 2-2. Who's going to take home the trophy for this victory? We're about to find out. I love the emote in the beginning. I mean, it is not my favorite emote, but it is beautiful. I love shoutcasting these games. If you would like to turn in your own shoutcast videos for me to cover, all you have to do is message me on Discord or leave a comment down below. Mainly Discord, it will help, as you'll be able to find out the right way to submit your video to me. I'm working on a website, guys, and they are ready to engage right here. About even in vulnerability, I can feel the tension right now. They're trying their best not to make a mistake. Does the dashing strike connect? No, it gets countered with a beautiful light attack. He comes in with the bird form, swinging all over the place and gets it, but does not go in with the overhand heavy. That is okay. Coming in with the Kurgel, and it missed Amaterasu completely. Now the clone is on the field, but gets collected by the Amaterasu's recoil. It's looking very dangerous right now. The ultimate is up. He may have to switch spots with the clone. It depends what Amaterasu is doing. That was actually a perfect prediction of the switch. That could have been game over, and I think this is it right here. He flies straight into the Amaterasu's ult and somehow survives. Is he going to be able to make it back on the platform? Is it going to... Oh no, and this is game over with the spike. It ended the same way it began. That was an incredible matchup. Now we're going on to the next matchup of the day, which is actually another game between Angelic and Not My Cabbage, as they simply queued together once again. Now, is Angelic going to be able to redeem himself right here? You see the beautiful emote right there on the floor. Who's going to come in with the first attack? The Heavenly Strike actually counters the Kurgel from the Wukong. The dashing strikes into the light attacks to allow for a higher vulnerability damage on the Amaterasu. He also, if you noticed right there, used the environment to kind of block the sight of Wukong coming in with the bird form. Does he get the stun? No, but because of that mistake, Amaterasu evens up the playing field. Dashing strikes come in, and he comes in with another flurry. Now Amaterasu is in a very dangerous spot. That could have been the knockout. Very lucky there by Not My Cabbage. That Kurgel could have been it. He's not able to get back on the platform. Is this going to be the way it ends? No, he used his Sunseeker dash to open himself up to coming on the platform at another location. So smart. The environment saves him. Knocking back. Is he going to use the bird? No, he's going to use the bird to go in the sky to pop his clone most likely. I'm waiting as he's buying time. He drops his clone out finally. What's going to happen? They both come in with the Kurgel and the massive dodge right there. Also, as you can see, the Amaterasu comes in with a clear cut up. Oh no. Collecting that ultimate on the Wukong, as this is the main one. It does not knock him out, but he still needs to be careful. They're about even right now. Invulnerability cancels out the bird form. This is getting super intense. Who's going to be able to pull this back? Either one of them could get knocked out at any second. The perfect dodge into the dashing strikes and the overhand heavy. Beautiful way to end this first round. That was actually incredibly intense. I can't even believe I just witnessed it. Coming into the second round, one thing is cleared. We can see that these two are both evenly matched. What are they going to do? They're both waiting to see who's going to strike first. That is a beautiful technique, blocking the line of sight of the Wukong, coming in with the Heavenly Strike and dodging straight through the dashing strikes, allowing himself to land damage. Wukong dodges out and misses the attack, uses the Tiger Form and again misses. This is getting very interesting right here. They are both even in vulnerability, very low vulnerability, and the health orb is about to come up. They're clearly going to look to fight for that, and Not My Cabbage knocks him back, trying to hold his position and his most... Oh, look at that! Wukong does get the health orb, healing himself back up, but again, collecting damage from Not My Cabbage. So again, it was a good trade-off, not allowing Not My Cabbage to get to 0 vulnerability, but at the same time, it did not work out in his favor. They both are going to have their ultimate up soon. Is Wukong going to use his clone early? He does. Now, is the clone going to be able to turn the tide of this? And he gets collected in the Amaterasu ultimate. Is this going to be the knockout? No, it isn't. Very lucky. He switches places with the clone and hits the Kurgel at the perfect timing. Look at that, 90% to 115%. He does have his mobility item. Is he going to be able to do it? He misses his hold heavy, does another one, and it was not in range. I'll be honest with you, that happens to me sometimes. There's nothing you can really do about it. The range, this is why moving around your camera is super important. Amaterasu's waiting for Wukong. That was a perfectly timed dodge on both of their parts. What's going to happen here? One mistake sends Wukong into oblivion. Another very good dodge, collecting some nice light attacks. Oh no, this could be it right here. I don't know what's going to happen, but he does have his bird form go in. Is he going to try to switch it around? No, he does not. He misses and at least gets on the platform. This is going to be GG as Amaterasu catches him in the Heavenly Strike, eliminating Sun Wukong. Now they're tied up. Angelica and Not My Cabbage. These two are very head-to-head right now, evenly matched. Oh, that was a little wonky. The dashing strikes gets caught up in the Heavenly Strike, and it just looked a little bit wonky. They clash. They're both anticipating each other so well at this moment. What's going to happen? He comes in there and gets spiked down, does not have his mobility. Another spike down. Is he going to be able to get back up? And he doesn't. He straight realizes that he's unable to get back on the platform, costing him the round. And as you can see here, now he's down by 1 point. Is he going to be able to tie this up? We're about to find out right here. Who's going to come out victorious in this round? All Not My Cabbage needs is one more victory, while Wukong needs 2. As you can see here, he's doing very good damage. Since Not My Cabbage missed the Heavenly Strike, the Amaterasu, ooh, that was a beautiful disappearing technique right there. It seems like Angelic, due to his patience, was able to survive. Now, it seems like they're both looking for opportunities to strike. One mess up could change around the vulnerability game anytime the health orb is coming up, and you can clearly see that's what they're trying to do. The bird form comes out. Oh no, I think no. Well, actually, Angelic may have gotten it. I believe so. Not My Cabbage gets hit right there with a nice little clash and damage. Now, between these two players right here, Sun Wukong and Amaterasu, I believe Wukong is the better character. However, Amaterasu is the stronger character in the sense that once you have the skill, you can turn around any game and dish out damage that is so unbelievable compared to other characters. The Sunseeker dash was used. The dashing strikes did not also connect with anything Not My Cabbage did, as he was flying in the sky. Over 100% vulnerability. The clone comes out for the Wukong and he collects the health orb. He's at a very good spot right now. This may be it right here with the overhand, tying up the game 2-2. Who's going to come out victorious on this last round? This is going to be incredible. Just like the first matchup here, they're a neck and neck. Which one of them is going to be able to turn this around? It's the final round. Let's see. As they're both being very patient, not trying to mess up. Who's going to make the first move? I'm gonna put it on Not My Cabbage, but I guess I was wrong. Wukong comes in, misses both abilities, but finally collects the Kurgel off right there. Not My Cabbage right now has a very high advantage in terms of abilities, which is good. Oh my gosh. Angelic is taking full advantage of the misses by Amaterasu. The Sunseeker dash to kind of close the gap. I believe he was trying to hit the Wukong, but it didn't work out in his favor. He's going straight in to collect that health orb. That's not going to work in Not My Cabbage's favor right there. Nice dashing strikes. They both literally miss each other's abilities by just an inch. A very tiny little inch. That was actually pretty funny to watch. He does have his mobility. He dodges through for some weird reason. I guess he was expecting the dodge or attack from Not My Cabbage. Nice overhand heavy. It does turn out. Wait, what? I didn't expect him to actually win there. That was an incredible little victory. That kind of threw me off, guys. All right, so that's this round right here. We're going into one more matchup. And as you can see here, the mighty Wukong himself is going up against Mick Booty King Arthur. I love that name. It's so perfect. He dodges through the soaring edge right there. King Arthur is looking for an opportunity to strike. Most King Arthur players right now are definitely skilled. Obviously, he's that kind of character and he's super powerful. So if you get a very good spike off with King Arthur and you can control the fight, the game will be yours. Oh, he misses his tiger form, but that's okay. Wukong comes in and finally turns it around. Damage is finally starting to flow a little bit. Dodges through early. I don't think he needed to dodge there in hindsight for that soaring edge, but that's okay. They're both trying to wait. Oh no, is this going to be the end? And he slides off. Oh, he should quit right there. Quit the game. That's really funny. I'm going to use that as a really funny clip for you guys. He literally stunned him on the platform and he slid off. Beautiful Mick Booty 9000 plays right there. Angelic trying to turn it around and get stunned again by the King Arthur. This just goes to show the meme power of King Arthur being able to control a fight and win at any moment. Never underestimate the Knight of Camelot, the one who removed the sword from the stone. As you can see here, they're both going back and forth. No real damage is coming out from Sun Wukong. However, the King Arthur is actually landing on Wukong right there. The health orb is about to come up. It looks like King Arthur actually collected the health orb. What's Angelic going to do? He's got to make a move. He's playing a little too patient right now. Dodging through, yes, that was very nice, but you're going to need damage to win. He was able to hit him with a tiger form before the stun got off, or that would have actually turned around really bad for him. And again, as you can see, the nice air light and the air spike from the King Arthur. What's Angelic going to do? Is he waiting for his clone to come up? He's still got 10% for that to happen. Right now, they're just playing the game, the waiting game of patience. And this is one of the things. Oh, I love how he's just spinning around the wheel. I actually think that's really funny. Able to collect that health orb right there, dropping back with the dashing strikes, and he was not able to dodge through, dropping the clone just like I actually expected him to do. It seemed like that's what he was waiting for, and he's taking full advantage of it, finally doing some damage. It does clash, coming in there, and the King Arthur ult knocks him and his clone back. What's Wukong gonna do? He drops on with the perfect timing, luring some damage, and he collects it. Is this gonna be a knockout there? No, thanks to the wall, the King Arthur was saved. Beautiful light attacks from the Sun Wukong right there, knocking him out, and the Kurgel misses again, but he comes in with a hold heavy attack at the right time to knock out King Arthur, tying up the score. I wonder if that's how this matchup is going to be. Is it going to be a very waiting game for his clone, then he's going to go in, or he's just looking for opportunities? Clearly, that's what the King Arthur's doing, because that's what most King Arthur players do. They don't play super aggressive. They wait for you to come to them. Now, if you are not a patient player, that kind of strategy is not one for you, as you will get impatient and then make a mistake. So as you can see here, Wukong doing some beautiful flips. King Arthur just jumping over that big circle thing like it's nothing. Used the soaring edge at the wrong timing, so there was no way it could hit. He dodged. I guess he's baiting the stun right now, but the health orb is just going to go out. The stun is no more, so I guess Wukong is going in. Yes, that's actually what's happening right now. Doing some nice sweet damage out of the Kurgel. Dodges through right there. Nice that attack backwards. He should turn his camera around, but he comes in with the stun and it misses again. Ooh, wow. The stuns and dodges from these two are actually incredible. What's going to happen right now? As you can see clearly, the King Arthur is in the higher vulnerability, coming in with the dashing strikes into the beautiful stun by the King Arthur. Mick Booty is turning this around as he dodges the Kurgel. This is getting very intense, but at the same time, Wukong is ready to get his ultimate up in 2 more points, and the ultimate is up. He's going to pop it. Oh no, he did not. He went straight into the sky. Is he going to buy time and then pop it? Yes, that is exactly what he's going to do. Now his clone right there, and as you can see, Arthur actually used his ultimate in the wrong moment. He should have waited for them to come in on him to get that knockback. Is he going to fall out there? No, he doesn't, but gets taken out by the clone. Dashing strikes coming out, the spinning, making King Arthur stay in the sky by no choice of his own. That bird form was not in range to really do anything. The soaring edge, it's funny, after all of that, they're about even in vulnerability. He dodges through the stun, which gives Angelic a time to maneuver around, and as you can see, the Kurgel was not in range, but King Arthur still dodged anyways. Nice light attacks to counter that. What's going to happen? They're both very close. One little mess up could cost either of them the game. Coming in with a tiger form, he dodges throughout, and that was actually a beautiful counter dodge by Sun Wukong. They're both in the air throwing out attacks there, trying to see if they could land it on each other. This is getting really interesting. King Arthur's actually staying in this. Oh, I think this might be it for him here. Yes, giving Wukong one more point. Angelic is ready to take this victory, or is King Arthur going to be able to turn it around? We're about to find out. That match was actually super intense for the both of them. What's going to go on right? Okay, King Arthur gives up and falls.